Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. Although today's start is a little bit different, you might notice the slightly nicer graphics. You might notice as well that I'm naked. I'm just starting off today on some PC gameplay just to show you guys something that I thought you might find really useful, and some of you guys will find it, were asking me in the previous episode for some help on. So what I've done here is I've created two rafts. Obviously I did the episode where I said rafts are a great base for any PvP servers you want to play on, and they generally make great bases as well. Very versatile, you can put a decent amount of stuff on them. So here I've made two bases. One is like the ultimate raft, and the other one is a more practical raft that you can probably make in a reasonable amount of time. You can probably tell which is which just by looking at them, but I'm going to show you them both, and both of them have basically everything you could want inside of them to survive and craft and do whatever you want to do in Ark. So first of all, let's look at the kind of more standard raft, one that you're going to be practically able to make in a decent amount of time. Here you can see I've made it out of stone. You could make it out of wood, and to be honest, it probably wouldn't be too bad to start making it out of wood. And now you can see I've got no door here, but I'm pretty sure I can just get in by pressing E. Well, it'll be Y on your Xbox. But here we go, we're inside. You don't need a door on this side. You can just press E to get in, then you press E again and you get out. Well, it'll be Y on Xbox, obviously. But I've done this on PC because I've spawned all this in on one of my own servers just to show you guys what you can do on these. So as I told you before, it's the amount of things that you put on the raft rather than the weight of the things you put on the raft. I think it's about 70 items. And here I've got something that has everything you want. You've got your furnaces here, good amount of furnaces, the smithy, an industrial grill, or obviously you could have some campfires instead, a preserving bin to keep your stuff nice and cold. I would actually recommend doing that over doing the generator, because the generator is then going to take up another item and so on. And we've got a bed in here. You could go for several beds and a cooking pot for dyes and recipes. We go upstairs, just nice and simple. We've got enough room for the fabricator here, which is just too wide. We've also got some storage rooms here, and making it this size and not bigger than this has allowed me to put a roof on here and all this kind of stuff. Now, there is a bit of a downside to this one. It's not very safe to put your animals on, your dinos on, but that's not really too much of a problem in my opinion. You can just put them on the top. Maybe you could make a little fence or two if you wanted to, but this one is a good size. It has space for everything you want. It's not too difficult to make, and you can expand on it a little bit. I think you can actually add to this one. I'm not 100% sure. Now this one is like the ultimate luxury raft. This is basically the best raft I could possibly think of making using what was available to me here. So on the top we've actually got an area for your dinos, a dino pen, and I've got a ramp here so you can easily walk stuff in. You can get anything up to the size of a T-Rex into this area, which is really good. You can see I've got a couple of tames here, and I've put the dino gates on the top because each dino gate is only taking up 2 spaces, whereas obviously a wall of that size would take up 6 because you'd have 2 wide and then 3 high. So we've got those. I've even put sentry turrets up there as well. You can see them up there, and I believe they're powered, but they don't seem to be now. Maybe I've broken something, I don't know. But what I've done here is I've put a ramp here instead of a ladder, because if you think about it, a ladder, you'd have to put a hatch frame in a ladder, or you could just put a ladder and a ramp. But either way, I think a ramp is a good practical way of doing this, and I've got the maximum amount of stuff here. Don't worry about this rock. This isn't actually normally here. This is just because I'm parked next to the rock. But for me, this is the absolute maximum amount of stuff you could have and still have everything you need. So if you see here, we've got the smithy, fabricator, industrial grill, we've got the preserving bin. This time we've also got a generator and air conditioning, so you don't have to worry about heat. Obviously no expense spared here. You can see, oh actually I don't think these are connected up for some reason. I don't know, is it damaged? I'm not sure why this isn't connecting up, but either way, these normally, well, they were definitely connecting up to the sentry turrets up there, and you can obviously put your tames in here. Now, a word of warning, if you make this raft, I was having some trouble. Some of my tames are falling off of this raft, so this bit on the top might not be ideal, but I just wanted to give you guys a general idea of what would be the ideal raft if you had the time to make it, what I think would be practical in terms of the ultimate thing, because to do this on Xbox would have taken me an absolute age, and I've got my own Ark server, so why not just show you guys what I'd like to see. But anyway, that's enough of me showcasing you this. Let's get onto the Xbox and have some fun on there. Alright guys, how's it going? Or welcome back to the Xbox. Not quite as sharp, but it's still just as fun and we'll get used to that. Now I've got a couple of cool things to show you today and a little bit of a secret, I guess, or something that I found out, which is very, very cool. But the first thing I want to show you is the compound bow. I actually went and farmed enough stuff for the compound bow, so let's go and make that. The compound bow will do more damage than the normal bow, and it lasts for longer. So let's just make one here. Primitive range. There you go. We're going to make one of these. Did I actually already make one? I already made the arrows, so I've just got to make the bow itself. And this is a lot of fun. This will do a ton of damage. Good for taking down like alphas or anything like that. I mean, it's not ideal, but I prefer using this to the guns a lot of the time. Does a similar amount of damage as a long neck rifle and is really, really deadly. Also in these you can either put metal arrows, trank arrows, or normal stone arrows. Metal arrows are going to do it the most damage. Let's go and just have a little let's have a little go at something. It's kind of wasting an arrow, but I don't know. Let's just do it to show you guys what it's like. Let's just take down this Anki. Actually, these have loads of health, so this will be interesting. Right, a level 2 Anki. How many of these will he take? There's one. There's two. The metal arrow is cool. 3. Damn, son. So this thing is pretty deadly, and I can just run around with this. I can put my tranks in it and use it to trank stuff out. But it does take a little bit to craft, but it lasts longer. You can see down the bottom, I just fired it and it's not been damaged by that whatsoever. So anyway, that's cool. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I've made this little structure over here, and you might be thinking, Jay, what the frick is this and why have you done this? Well, this is a taming pen. I'm going to be taming a lot more things. I'll tell you why in a second, but these are just taming pens. Now I've got this one with the doors. This is to drop stuff in with the Argent. I mean, hopefully with the Quetzal, but obviously I failed in my Quetzal hunt. I will get another Quetzal, I swear on it. But at the moment I can pick up things like sabers and deers, drop them in here and then tame them, because I can just drop them in here. I can walk out, and those kinds of things need a actual foundation or 2 wide walls to get out. So they'll be stuck in there, and then I can just trank them out and all that kind of business. Now for stuff that is small and can get through those kind of gaps, like maybe Dillos, or I don't know, Oviraptors, things like that, I'm going to drop them into here, stand up here, and then trank them out. So this is basically a little taming area for taming some of the smaller stuff. Could be very useful. But unfortunately I only have the Argent at the moment, which can pick up quite a lot of things, but nowhere near as many things as a Quetzal can pick up. A Quetzal can pick up a freaking mammoth, which would be really cool. So I could pick up a mammoth and bring it all the way back here really, really easily, and I will do that soon. I think in the next episode I might actually try for that Quetzal again. Now you might be wondering, Jay, why are you going on a mass taming spree? And let's go knock out something small that I haven't tamed out yet. Now, it's because I've finally figured out, well, I didn't really figure it out, I found it out, how to get the Bionic T-Rex skin. Those of you who haven't seen the Bionic T-Rex skin, is absolutely awesome skin for your T-Rex that is exclusive to Xbox. And everyone wasn't sure how you did it. People were saying you kill the brood mother and all that kind of thing. But it seems what you have to do is fill up your dossier. Now, if I go to my survivor profile here, what the frick? Oh, I need a Dimorphodon. Now, what I have to do is tame all of these creatures. I think there's 1 or 2 of them that you have to kill and not tame. You can see this one is the brood mother down here. You have to kill that one. And I believe bats as well. You have to actually tame one of everything and fill up that dossier, and then you'll get the skin, apparently. Let's knock this little guy out. Oh, God, I missed. Oh, this is not good. They're quite hard to hit. Oh, no, I don't want to risk it. I want to wait till he lands. Yeah, so yeah, I have to knock out, or I have to tame one of everything on the freaking island, and I really want to do it. I want that Bionic Rex skin, so we're going to try and do it, and I'm just going to try and tame a couple of things a day. Now, I don't think watching me tame is too incredibly exciting. Let me just be careful here, because there's 2 of them, and they'll just start attacking me, so I don't really want to get a Dimorphodon when there's 1 of them. I want to get them on their own. You've got to be careful with Dimorphodons. They're no joke. If they're in a group of like a few of them, they are no joke. But I would like to... Here we go. This one's kind of got away from the pack. So let's go and try and tame this little bad boy. And then that will give me a list. Now, I have got a list of everything that I want to tame. Oh, this is risky. Look, they're in a group there. I probably would be okay, but I don't know. I've already got a Doedicurus. Oh, here's one on his own. Eventually they stop for stamina, which is what I want. I don't want to shoot at one while it's flying. That truly would be a absolute nightmare. So yeah, I've got a lot of things to tame. I've got to tame a raptor, a dilo, a mesopithecus, an itchy, which is a dolphin basically. There is a lot of things that I haven't tamed yet that I need to tame. So once one of these lands, I mean, this is the thing. It's like, come on, man. I just want to tame. These are very easy to tame once you've knocked them out. But yeah, so if any of you guys want to go for that T-Rex skin, you obviously have to do the same thing. Now, most of these things aren't going to be too tricky. It's just this is another one, right? That's a pterodactyl. It just looks small from a distance. Yeah, taming most of this stuff isn't going to be too tricky. I might actually just fire it. I'm getting freaking bored of this. Come on, son. So hard to aim with a controller when you've been playing on PC. Huh! There you go. Got him. Actually hit him. Oh, nice shot. Oh, God, his oxygen level's going to go down. Oh, my God, he's going to die. He's going to die. He's going to drown. Ah, I should have waited. I should have waited. Right, I have to wait for one to get on land. You don't want to knock them out in the water, guys. They will die, especially things with low health like that. But none of these things are freaking landed. Come on, guys. It was a good shot, though. Oh, look, 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 look. He landed for like half a second. Come here, bro. No, look, he's going off again. God damn it. Normally, I tame like a bazillion of these in 5 minutes, but look at him. Oh, here we go. He's coming to land. No, land, damn it. What? These things freaking landed. Here we go. Here we go. Hey! And he's out. Oh, God. But the others are chasing me. Ah! All right, we should be able to pike these. Let's give him a good old pike. Yep, that one's down. And that one's down. Right, where'd the bodies go? Where'd the bodies go? I want the bodies. I need the meat. Yeah, let's just... Oh, here he is. No, it's a trilobite. Okay. These don't take much meat to actually tame, so we should be able to just get a little bit of meat. 13 meat, and we should be fine. Now, when it comes to taming everything, one thing that I found out, which is quite annoying... Oh, I actually already had meat on me. Oh, we'll give him some more. One thing I found out that is quite annoying... is that you have to be next to it when it becomes conscious, because I noticed some of the things on the dossier I've already knocked out and I've already tamed, but they didn't count because I wasn't next to them when I actually tamed them. So you can't just go off and leave it to tame. You have to actually be there and watch it tame. I actually might have to get some narcotics for this. I didn't think that I would, but I might actually have to get a few narcotics for this. Let's get some narcotics. So I am going to have to be doing some taming in these episodes because I really want to get that Bionic Rex skin, but I don't know. I don't always think watching people tame is too exciting. You know, there's a lot of waiting around, but we'll see. I'm sure I can make it fun. I mean, we've got to go to some crazy areas of the map to actually get some of these things. For instance, we're going to have to go to the snow biome properly. Oh no, I dropped everything. Oh God. What the hell? There we go. No. What? What have I done? What have I done? I took the freaking meat out. There we go. Right, he should be fine there. So these things are actually really good in big swarms. If you're playing on a PvP server, a really, really good tip is to get one of, well, not get one of these, but an army of Dimorphodons. If you've never seen an army of Dimorphodons, they're absolutely deadly. And watch out for my my videos of the Tribe Warfare server that I play on live stream and that that is on PC. Here we go. Look, you see there I get the dossier because I'm next to it when it happens. Because what you can do, I mean, this thing's probably going to die doing it just because it's difficult. But what you can do is you can look at them and then you can whistle attack this target. So you can look at something. I mean, it's going to die from this stego, but I'm just doing this to show you. Whistle attack target. Oh, God. Hold on. It's difficult to do on the Xbox. There you go. And then it will go attack it. Now, if you've got an army of these, this is absolutely deadly. I mean, this thing is just going to get destroyed by the stego. But if you have like 10, 20 or upwards Dimorphodons, then they will just swarm it and they will kill it really quickly. Let's see how he does, actually. He might survive. You never know. Because Dimorphodons are really difficult for random AI dinos to hit. So let's see. Now, also, on my list of things to knock out, well, I don't often get, yeah, it died, but whatever, we got the dossier, that's all we really wanted. On my list of things to knock out is the Gigantosaurus. Now, if you haven't seen the Gigantosaurus, it is bigger than a T-Rex. It is absolutely huge, and it is going to be a right pain in the neck to knock out. I've never even done it solo before, but we've got a lot of taming to do. I'm going to prepare for that taming. We're going to call this episode here because I did already share 2 things with you that I thought you might find really useful. Hopefully you found the boat useful and all that good stuff. I am going to be streaming this game on Twitch this week a lot, so if you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you do so. And I'll be streaming on my PC gameplay, which is going to be on a PvP server, so look out for that, guys. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I promise a longer episode tomorrow. I just wanted to get this information out there, and I didn't want to do that, the Dino Gate, and show you guys the taming pen, and then do a load of taming as well in just one episode. Perhaps we'll do that tomorrow when I've got a little bit longer to record. But you can see I've got my narcotics going here because I've got a lot of stuff to tame. And also I should really start growing some things. Let me know if you want me to do a little bit of farming as well and show you guys how to farm stuff and make all the special brews. But that's it for today. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Don't forget to slippity slap the like button if you enjoyed it, and check out the playlist for more of these episodes. I've got a ton of episodes, and a lot of the comments that you guys are asking me in the comment section, I've already done those things in previous episodes, so make sure you check them all out so you've seen everything. And that's it from me for now, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.